And we are live. Hey guys, welcome to the big show. Welcome to your show. Welcome to the Max and Larry show. You are live with Max and Larry on Crypto Talk Now Live. Please welcome my co-host here, Max. Max, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. It was a hectic day today, man, since the morning, and literally it was like kind of nonstop. But I'm more than glad to be here, and I love being here. I love being with you all. Love being with you, Larry, a good friend, and everybody else out there, and so on. So without further ado, is what's his name said from back in the day, Judge Mills Lane. Let's get it
Yep.
on.
Let's get it on. Yep. And who is the other one? I can never remember his name. Hold on one second. I've got to figure out what's going on my screen. I'm trying to share my screen. Who was the other guy that said it's showtime? It wasn't. Well, Mills Lane was the referee, but
Right? Yeah. No.
who
So
was the
there's
ring announcer?
Michael Buffer was for HBO, and he'd be like,
Yeah.
"Let's get ready to rumble." And then there was the other guy from Showtime. He'd be like, "It's Showtime." I forgot the guy's name though.
Okay. Yeah. Michael Buffer was the first guy. Yep. And the other guy was like, it's showtime. The guy with the blonde hair or something.
Right, and then they had that Tyson Lennox Lewis fight, and Tyson represented Showtime, and Lennox Lewis represented HBO. So they had to do Michael Buffer and that guy from Showtime. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah. It's my memory's a little hazy. By the way, guys, you like Max's new background? He looks like he's in Miami Beach. And
In Mexico, Miami.
Patches' background is distorted because he's sleeping on half of the green screen. Every time I move the green screen, he goes and tries to pull it down. But we are grateful as you guys are all filing in here. We are going to talk about many things. We're going to talk about the overall crypto market. We will talk about Terra Luna 2.0. We will talk about Luna Classic. There's so many great things. But more importantly, we're going to talk about what you want to talk about. So you drop in the comments. I'm going to recognize a few people. As I said here on the comment section, who's going to be the first comment, and the prize goes to Darius Smith. He says, good evening all. Welcome, Darius Smith. Max says, or I'm sorry, Common Sense says, Darius, welcome, my friend. We are all friends and family here. Common Sense says, love the background, Maximus.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it. I like it too.
I'm sorry, Terrafin says he's strong. He's a cool dude. He's going to the moon. He's making money. Heck, there you go. He says Heximus. That's kind of funny.
Soon to be, my friend. Soon to be. Yes, Maximus, Heximus, Decimus, something, something.
Yes, Patches once again. Patches is taking a nap because that's what he does best. That's his contribution. His contribution is, since I'm so hyper, his contribution is to balance me off, balance me out, and make it so that he's like a calm, soothing effect on the show, so people are relaxed. That's in addition to the charts. Let's talk about Hex, baby. Yeah, we can talk about Hex for sure. While we're talking about getting over to the screen here, looking at the overall market, I'm starting to see some more green popping up. It's crazy because there was a lot more red earlier. There was a lot of green earlier, and I'm like, well, is this the bull run or is it a fake out? So that's kind of like why I made the thumbnail earlier this afternoon, because I'm really we're all just hoping and praying and wishing upon a lucky star that the bull run is taking off, or it's going to start being consistent here, because it seems a little bit topsy-turvy. Are we going to hit that bull run in June, Max? Are we going to hit our stride? Is the crypto market going to hit its stride?
It's too early, man. Got to have at least a week straight. I mean, guys, I know. Listen, I know some people. You guys message me and so on. You know who you are, and you're like hoping that I'm gonna like just say, yeah, man, this is how it's gonna be. But I'm never gonna be that guy. I'm never gonna be the guy who's gonna give false hope. I'm never gonna be the guy who's a fortune teller or any of that stuff. So I got to be real with y'all. We're rooting for bull market to come back, but reality is it's too soon to determine that. Let's have one straight week, preferably 7 to 10 days actually, before we can maybe hop on that bandwagon. But not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
also from Gladiator, that one guy. Not yet. Not yet. Anyway.
I agree. Yeah, we need a little more consistency in the market. Welcome to everyone that's just joining us. We're so grateful that you're here. We look at the numbers are going up. We're at 43 people. Thank you so much. The regulars are coming in here. We're teasing you a little bit. We're forcing you. We're strong arming you into actually subscribing. You can subscribe if you want to, guys. We're at 6,898. But if you want to comment, you have to be a subscriber. The joke is on you. I'm sorry. but we're having a little fun because we need to get to 7,000 subscribers. We need to get to 7,000 because we're going to start giving away all of Max's crypto. Everything that Max has, every single penny is going away. And no, I'm just kidding. Max and I are going to come up with a plan to give you guys crypto before we come up with a sponsor. And it
might very well be XCAT. We got to look into XCAT. We've been saying it for a while, but that just makes sense. It totally makes sense.
It does. Yep. We're going to talk to people. We are talking to people behind the scenes. Patches is going to lose a little bit of his steak allowance because he's on a special diet anyway with salmon. All right, let's take a look at what is going on with Hex, because that is the first request. Guys, drop in the comments if there's a particular crypto you want to talk about. Let's talk about Hex, baby. Terrafin says, let's talk about Hex, baby. Yeah, so we're down. You know, I could have sworn this chart is getting weird on me. It changed because I could have sworn it was just a hair. Excuse me, it was just a hair under 5 cents in the week here a few days ago. But apparently the lowest it's been in the last week has been 5.6 cents. I did buy it a few days back at 10.6 cents. Max, are you close? What's your strike price on Hex? What are you personally looking to get in? What level are you looking at for Hex?
You know, basically the 8 to 9. If it goes up to 10, I gotta live with that. But yeah, anything below 10, I'm cool with that. I feel as though that is significantly less compared to the next guy who, came in months ago for, let's face it, like 15, 16 cents, maybe pushing 20. So, I'm cool with that. I am going to get a bag and so on, and I'll announce when I do and so on. But that doesn't mean I want a bunch of people like FOMOing in because I'm doing it. It's just my own personal decision. Just like you guys have your own personal decisions. So, yeah.
Oh, thank you for the insight on what your plans are for Hex. Guys, if you're just joining us, please do us a favor and smash the like button so we can get this out there. We've got 119 people. We are so grateful that you are here. You are joined by Larry Max on the Max and Larry show. And also we have Patches as sort of a calming effect to balance me out because I know I get a little bit hyper. But if anybody likes to watch a dog just kind of hang out and take a nap all day, or I guess
where my dog's at.
At the moment, he has a little bit of a scratch on his tail, so he's kind of taking care of that. But also, guys, the thoughts are on Crow. Darius Smith, welcome again. He was the first comment tonight. My thoughts on Crow are, I'll go first, and then we'll get Max to weigh in. So my thoughts on Crow are this. Crow, for me, I'm the most bullish on Crow. I'm remaining bullish on Crow because of the big snake. The snake that's coming in is regulation. The snake's coming in. It's going to eat the baby copperhead, so it's good. And it's so hungry because it needs tax dollars. It's going to also bite a few innocent people, unfortunately, because it needs to eat. The snake being a metaphor for regulation. The baby copperhead, poisonous snakes being the metaphor for those that choose to rug pull the community and hide. But yes, so with the regulation coming in, the big snake coming in is disgusting. I believe more people will turn to centralized exchanges. And I believe that Crow, Crypto.com in general, does an excellent and awesome job marketing. They have a very recognizable name in Crypto.com itself. They have their own sports arena sponsored, right? They have the Crypto.com arena, where the Los Angeles Lakers play, right?
For the next 20 years, $700 billion, or wait, no, $700 million.
Yep.
$700 million for the next 20 years. I mean, and that's just one example. Not to mention the Philadelphia 76ers. They have it up on their jerseys. You see fighters from MMA, right? UFC. They enter into the ring. They got Crypto.com on there. I mean, they're killing it with the marketing. But do you see that with Binance? No, you don't see that with Binance. Well, maybe it's an American thing, all right? Let's get them benefit out. But again, I will state this. Go to the graphs. You will see a downward trend when it comes to Binance. And then you'll see an upward trend when it comes to CRO. And it's not just in recent months. It's been going on since at least midpoint last year, May last year to present. If that keeps up in that direction, it's just a matter of time that CRO will bypass BNB. And I'm not the only one who feels that way. You can look it up yourself. There's a lot of other influencers that basically will state that, and they have evidence to show that. It's one thing to make a statement, another thing to have evidence, right? To back your case.
Yeah. Patches, what do you think about Crow? He's in deep thought right now. He can't talk. But if he could talk, I'm going to put up his banner. I've got a special banner message.
Oh, that's a good
from
shot
Patches.
of him.
Yeah,
that's a good shot of him.
He says, smash the like button. That's what Patches is saying right now. He's saying, smash the like button. He doesn't realize he's saying it, but he's saying it anyway. And then also we'll show you this right here. We appreciate you guys being here on the Max and Larry show. Patches is here. He likes hanging out with the family. You guys are all family. Please, please, please drop in the comment section. Let's recognize a few more people. We'll start talking more about Crow and everything else that people want to talk about. Michael, welcome back to Michael Cornwell. He says hello.
Yes, welcome, Michael.
Welcome back to the OG, the general. We're going to figure out a way to get stars next to his name. We're going to change, I think, some of the levels to have maybe stars for the Crypto Talk Now Army. Welcome to the 5-star general, Common Sense. He says that will be fantastic. Boundless tells it all. Welcome back.
She does tell it all. Shout out to Boundless.
She was here on the 3 o'clock show. Thank you so much. She says Luna Classic is up. Well, that's news to me. Unless she's teasing me. Let's see.
No, it was up earlier.
Yeah, and it was just oh my God, it is up again. Holy crap, it's up again. It was just down a little while ago, right before we started the show. It was down.
It's up a tad. It's up a tad.
It's up a little bit.
That's not nothing significant. I'm gonna check out UST while we're on the subject.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's check out
UST's down. It's about 2 cents, man. As soon as it hits a penny. That's gonna be my play. I'm telling you. I'm gonna do the whole Dogecoin route with that.
The weird thing is, so I talked about a fairy tale today. In case you guys are wondering, there's UST. So the fairy tale, Max, you missed the show earlier. The show earlier, I was saying there's a fairy tale. There's a dream that I have, and the fairy tale goes like this: that somehow they buy up all the Terra Luna that they can, if they don't already own a lot of it, and they burn. The Luna Classic. They burn the Luna Classic. They burn, and then somehow, some magical way, like a Disney movie, they all of a sudden repeg Luna Classic to Terra UST. Wouldn't that be a fairy tale ending to a horrible story so far? And
would be.
make a lot of fresh millionaires.
It would be, but here's the thing: it's one thing to wish that, and it's another thing to actually have the community to buy into that. And get things going. Here's the thing, all right? Influencers will always state, like ourselves, not financial advice, right? But if all influencers could somehow get together and make a push with the community to get something going, right? To get like hot fire behind a movement like that. Yeah. Then something huge could happen. But then if it doesn't happen, then that's where we get the blame. Because at the end of the day, somebody wants somebody to blame. Right now, people want to blame Do Kwon. If things go south, right, we have another crypto winner, then we're going to get blamed. So if somebody wants to blame somebody. Needs to be actual community members who are not influencers to make these pushes. But who wants to man up and do stuff like that? And it's hard to man up and do stuff like that when you have a tarnished name. One thing to do with Shiba Inu, doesn't have a tarnished name. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. It would be interesting to do. There's definitely a lot of eyeballs on Luna Classic and also Terra Luna. That's the reason why you see that in all the titles for YouTube. And there's a lot of videos being made. Okay, so here we go with Common Sense says, I'm extremely bullish on Rolodex. Low token numbers. Yeah, I need to get back in touch with Rolodex to see if they want to do a sponsored AMA or something like that. I need to reach out to them. Okay, Morgan, welcome back.
Hold on a second. I got to interrupt real quick. Guys, we have about 160 people watching. We only have 18 likes. Come on, guys, help us out real quick. We're not asking for super chats left and right or you to donate your left kidney or anything like that. All we're saying is, please, by all means, hit the like button. That's the least you can do. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything other than pressing, a virtual thumb that goes up. So please help us out in regards to that because, we need it.
I'm spying on you guys. Thank you, Max, for reminding me to remind everybody. Look at that. Every time I spy on people, everyone cooperates. There's our stream right there. We've got 19 likes. I'm keeping an eye on you guys. Please, please smash the like button. We've got 164 people in here, and we are very grateful that you're here. And you're going to want to stay tuned. Make sure you guys stay here for the whole show because it's going to be a great show. Come over here. Yep, 6,000. That's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look back at UST. Okay, so back over here. Let's come up and look at the comments. Yo, yo, yo. Morgan says, what's up? Welcome back, Morgan. Flip Wilson HTX. Welcome back. Terrarium will be another incredible central exchange. Currently 8 zeros. Degens assemble. Yeah, well, if they... So somebody asked me about Terrarium on the earlier show, and what I said about it was this. They have a tremendous opportunity to be a leading exchange in India. If they do that, if they focus on that market, they could do well. But let me see how well they do from a customer service standpoint, because right now, when I reached out to them the one time, they never wrote back. It's been probably 7 or 8 days. So I'd like to see them I'd like to see them practice now. Answer your Twitter messages, Terrarium, whoever you are, devs, or if you don't want to answer your messages, pay somebody to answer their messages, because you're going to need to do that when you're a centralized exchange. You're going to need to answer questions, customer service related questions. UX Stream says, what is up? He's giving us the thumbs up. Thank you for that. The X is for his name.
Thank
Flip
you. Welcome
Wilson. Flip Wilson again says, repairing Luna Classic is bigger than the asset itself, in my opinion. It's about repairing the industry's image. That's a good, strong point. That's a good, strong point. What do you think of that, Max? Well, that is the crypto market. If you go on the outside world, they say crypto's a scam. They say that it's not real. They don't understand it. Is this, now really hurt the image, the crash of Terra Luna? Does that hurt the image of the crypto market even further?
Yeah, I mean, it's still hurt, and I mean, yeah, we saw the new Luna go up to, I think, of like $11 and so on, which, that was nice. And then now it's dipped back down to 8 because, of course, people have sold their position. Again, what was today? The big day for Binance. Yep. So, again, you see people, they go in. Oh, wow, look at this. This is worth this much. All right, well, I got my airdrop. I got my loot. I'm going to go dump it. And that's exactly what happened. You literally see the shift from 11 to roughly 8, and that was to be expected. I was expecting it to be a little bit more than that, but these things definitely will happen, even if it is a green day, and it's reflective of that. I mean, even right here, was this the 24-hour chart for it, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. I have a 15-minute chart up right now.
Look at all those red candles. I mean, yeah, there's quite a few greens, but I mean, Binance, is definitely going to represent a big chunk of that. So I wasn't surprised.
Also, thank you for that, Balmus. She's a lady and she tells it all. Please smash the like button, everyone. Yes, let's listen to her because let's see what we got here. We've got 23 likes. You guys are doing a little better. Please make me proud. Let's get this to 100 likes, please, guys. I'm counting on you. We can't like the stream ourselves. Please do it for us. Coming back over here. Yeah. So there's USD. Where was it? Okay. This is the peaceful chart to look at. Common Sense says share on Twitter. Yes, please share the stream on Twitter. Guys, we're not just looking to have a show. We're looking to dominate this hour. We want to dominate 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to possibly 10:30 or 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday through Friday. And then we want to dominate 3 o'clock on the weekends for the Max and Larry show. So please help us dominate these time slots right here. This is your show. You guys have to make it your show. Right?
I gotta get a Public Enemy shirt for we could dominate the hour by fighting the powers that be. Anyway.
So earlier I didn't get a big turnout for the show because I was shadow banned. I was overshadowed by the great trial of the century. The trial of the century. The trial of the freaking century, where a woman poops on the man's bed. She poops on the bed and everyone wants to know the verdict because apparently they were letting them know the verdict. I always get who's going live, and normally it's crypto YouTubers and if I care about sports or something else. But for some strange reason, can someone tell me, for the love of God, why I have 3 streams Popping up. I'm yelling in here. Let me yell a little bit louder. It's hurting his ears.
No, it's just like
Why?
got my attention. Like, whoa, yeah.
Why are there 3 streams on the YouTube homepage? Because that algorithm follows what I'm looking at. Why are there 3 streams analyzing and telling me about the verdict of the Johnny Depp trial? Why do I care? I don't care about the Johnny Depp trial. I don't care, and you guys shouldn't either. That's just my opinion. Okay. Cody Core says, please hit that. I like the cheesy poof button. And he does a Cartman emoji.
He wants me to Cartman. Well,
yeah. Hit that knife for the cheesy poof.
Or what am I thinking? I don't even know how it goes anymore. Man, I'm so out of it today. Been all over the place today. Anyway.
Yeah, Max has had a very busy day today. Michael Cornwell says, F 2.0. I only milk it. He's only milking it. This is a strategy. He only milks it to get more Luna or rap Luna Classic. Laugh out loud. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I mean, everybody's got a strategy, I guess.
Kevin Cassidy says, evening, Max, Larry, and Peaches. Actually, it's Patches. But if Patches was a girl, then Peaches would be a nice name for him. But he's actually he's all male dog. He's a male dog. His name is Patches.
He's gonna meet a Peaches one of these days.
Actually, you know what? I didn't tell you guys about my peach tree. I have a small peach tree out there that the deer, I'm under attack by the deer. So in the front, I have different fruit trees. And one of them is a little baby. It's a baby peach tree. And this is the second year. The first year, last year, I got 1 peach. And now I have several small little peaches on that peach tree. And the damn deer keep eating the deer eat the leaves off the tree. They don't touch the peaches.
Reminds me of that one song by the Presidents of the United States of America. Remember that song back in '94 called Peaches? Everybody wants peaches. Peaches for me. You know that song, Peaches?
Mm-hmm.
Peaches come in a can. They were put there by a man. That song. Remember that? Come on. I know you're from the era. Come on.
Flip Wilson HTX. Say it together with me. Welcome again to the third time. The third comment for the night. Flip Wilson HTX. Please, guys, we need more comments. Trial of the century was Ghislaine Maxwell. But y'all don't hear me.
But y'all don't hear me, though. That's hip hop right there.
Common sense. Everyone likes peaches. Yes, we all like peaches. They are delicious. Yeah, we like.
You know what's even better than peaches? Nectarines, my friend. Get a nectarine tree.
Oh, nectarine. UK X Stream. He says, I remember that song, Max.
Heck yeah, man. That song wasn't too bad. It was just like, peaches come in a can. They were put there by a man by the name of Cody Core. And if you know what I know, you would know that Larry ain't not going to say it. Not going to say it on live Crypto Talk now. Anyway.
And that's a good commercial for everybody to follow us on Twitter. Please follow us on Twitter, Crypto Talk Now 21 and DPG.
I will not refer to Larry as some form of gardening equipment.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm not a gardener.
Leave it at
that. Thank you very much for laughing at our not so funny jokes. At least I'm not so funny. Max is much funnier. Thank you, Kevin Cassidy says ha ha ha. Okay, so back over. Let's put a soothing chart up. There's a soothing chart for you guys to relax because every time I put the chart up, everybody likes to look at it and relax. There's just, that and Patches. Let me get this off the screen. See, Patches is relaxing as a dog. He's sleeping. He's hanging out with you while you're watching your Bruce Lee movies. And look at the chart. So, Max, we're at $8.62. You and I kind of called it. We thought there'd be a sell-off when Binance opened up the gates.
It's to be expected. I mean, come on. I mean, can you blame people?
No.
They're like, no, the people are going to dump their position.
But
whether we like it or not.
Here's a trivia question for you. And I don't know the answer, but I'm asking you. Have you heard anything about when Crypto.com is going to allow everybody to trade for the Luna 2.0? Have you heard anything about that? Because I sure as haven't. I haven't heard it. I don't see any announcements on it.
I see no announcement. I did hear something like the other night that it was going to be Thursday, but that was just a rumor. I don't know if it's true. I'll have to look more into that. I do have another announcement. It's not Luna, if anybody wants to hear that.
Sure.
So the whole thing with the Ryoshi, I did look into that.
Yeah.
People, it's just something to make news, basically. I mean, you got to keep in mind, Ryoshi technically has stated that he was going to do what he basically did. And it was going to be at any point, and he basically did just that. At the end of the day, Shiba Inu doesn't need to have Ryoshi. I mean, there's nothing against him. I mean, he's a great visionary. He basically laid down the foundation, and people bought into the vision and so on. And, he said at any point that he's just going to up and leave, and disappear. So it shouldn't be that shocking. But I guess, to a sense, for those who weren't aware of that, it is shocking. But no, Shiba Inu is fine, more than fine. I mean, they got top tier people working for them. I mean, come on, man. Former AAA developer, former VP of Activision, who actually worked on Call of Duty at some point. I think it was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, to be exact. And yeah, I mean, they're shippers or whatever you want to call it for the metaverse. It's gonna be fine. I really think so. I mean, I'm not really worried about Shiba Inu. Everybody could be down on Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu will surprise everybody, and they always have. I don't know why people want to panic when it comes to SHIB.
I agree with everything you're saying. I think that Shiba Inu is going to be just fine in the long haul. I would, however, like to see them do something unique. Instead of just waiting for the AAA video game, I think that's going to be great and fantastic. I believe they are going to do that. It's taking a long time, like it probably should, to develop. But what I would like to see
take at least 2 years, man. A proper game takes 2 years.
What I would like to see them do in the meantime is offer a lesser game, kind of to keep everyone's attention, to wait for the big game to come out. Have something like along the lines of Doge Dash, a very simple game, or even like the Shiba Adventure. They could have a simple game and say to everybody, look, while we're developing the AAA game, we realize that we have the market on a cute icon. We've got a nice puppy dog, and he's not, it's a Shiba Inu dog. It's a cartoon character, and let's capitalize on our popularity, and let's make a game, even though it's not great. Let's have a lesser game that you can play on your phone or something. A Shiba Inu game. They can call it something a little bit different than they're going to call the AAA game, but that would kind of like keep people's attention. Because right now, I think what they need to do is just come out with something. I know they came out with the Shiboshis. Maybe they need to just keep coming out with something to keep the level of interest. Because right now, I just think people are getting bored.
Well, if you want to get bored, they can come over my way with Cardano, right? You can be really bored with that
that's
project.
boring. One more thing, guys. If Patches had thumbs, he would use this mouse right here, but he doesn't have thumbs. He's a dog, and he would smash this like button. But be careful not to hurt your mouse at the same time. But please click the like button, because we could use your likes, and we want to get this out so we can dominate this hour. Oh, wow. There's a lot of there's 2 hours. There's a lot of comments here. I'm sorry. I had it off comments. Okay. Here we go. So what do you think of the smart chain bridge for Binance on CBC? Did they announce that they're doing a bridge? I didn't know that Keith was doing a Binance bridge. Or maybe that's just a thought that Smart Common Sense has. Have you heard that, Max? Is CBC doing a bridge to Binance? I don't know.
Well, if that's, I mean, I should say if that's true. If common sense says that's true, then I mean it should be true. But sorry, I mean you stating. What do you mean Shinobi is? I thought we're talking about CVC.
Well, Shinobi is doing a Binance bridge. Maybe he's getting it confused with that. But I don't know if CVC is. But maybe he's suggesting that.
Well, that'd be huge for CVC. I mean, it'd be huge for It'd be huge for both of them. I mean, it just adds more utility. Another catalyst.
Bamless tells it all. She's a lady. Shiba Inu, Diamond Hand, Fire. T, welcome T. Welcome T. T has a scary old man.
That ain't a scary old man. That's more than a scary old man. That was like, God, who is that? I don't know, but the guy was speaking. He was talking about, Suzuki Inu at some point, and the community punched him right in the face, and now he can't talk no more. So, welcome,
T. We're not sure what your avatar is, but it's got us intrigued. He says AAA games can take years.
Yeah.
Yep,
1 to 2 years minimum. A proper game, 2 years. Look at Battlefield, for instance. Usually, the rule of thumb with them was 2 years. So, yeah, I agree.
It would be really amazing if this AAA game was something that a lot of kids wanted to play, and it got a new generation.
Or heck, even us, right?
Or even us, yeah.
I mean, if they play their cards right, it should appeal to young and older audiences.
Yeah, I agree with that. They should try to appeal to people of all ages, kind of like what Mario Brothers did, something along those lines. UKX Stream Shibarium is coming soon, hopefully. Yep.
Right, probably, hopefully August. That was the projection a while ago. I'm thinking more like, that's going to be like a private alpha, maybe public alpha. I don't know, or if anything, maybe a closed beta. Who knows?
Welcome back to Crypto Fan. He says, "Thick Dog, I think I know who you are, Crypto Fan, and I thank you for tuning in and watching. You know this dog well, so thank you for that." Common Sense says CBC will go live in July. Do you think it will kill 2 zeros?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm not so sure what he means by going live in July. Maybe he's talking about their new website.
Or maybe V3, like Keith was talking about. So,
Yeah.
if it is that real true V3, like he was talking about, and so on, where some of those ideas that he was mentioning come into like an actual live thing that you could physically see, yeah, it's very well possible. I mean, you got to keep in mind, like, what was it? Not even 2 months ago. I mean, there was a lot of talk about CVC and so on. You had top influencers covering it and so on. If us and them and just a lot of new excitement is created, it's very well possible. But again, I think we need to get our crypto winter to make that happen, and then maybe that will seal the deal. But I don't want to get your hopes up in regards to that. I would say at least 1 0, but 2 zeros. I mean, if Keith and the team can show there's a lot of demand for it, and people look at they look at like, oh my gosh, man, look at this. They got crypto bubbles on here, and they got this, and they got that, and oh my gosh, there's no politics behind it, and you got all the, for instance, everybody from Hex seeing, wow, this is properly listed in the rankings, and just even Saitama, right? They're like, wow, we're doing a lot better. I mean, these are all hypothetical things, but if it was like the perfect storm, I shouldn't say storm, but you know what I mean, like the perfect scenario, it's very well possible. But there's just so many things that need to come into play to make things like that happen, and not just for CVC, but a lot of other crypto projects.
Maybe what would help them if they sponsored the show, if they sponsored our show, the Max and Larry show, they give them a little more consistent exposure, and then we could highlight them, and they could get more exposure. That might help. UK Stream says, I need to get in on CVC. Moon Force General, welcome back. He says, Moon Beam, yes. Max, a man of culture. To the moon. Common sense, yes. Moon Force General, Keith, are we pulling a rug? Are we pulling the rug?
I don't think Keith is that type of person personally. I don't think he would do that.
Common sense says no CVC. Moon Force General, Diamond Handing Shib when it already ate like a million zeros.
Well, it ate 6 from its inception. So, I mean, come on. It's so impressive. Like, I was literally showing my friend like a week ago. I said, look at this. I said, this is on the Coinbase chart. I said, look at this. From its inception, it was up over 340,000%. That's just mind-boggling.
Crazy. Yep. UK Stream. I'm sorry. UK Extreme. Yeah, I enjoy gaming. Welcome back to the Gin. What's you all? How is your Monday? Or what's up, all? How is your Monday? Or how is your Monday back to work? Laugh out loud. Yeah, today's Tuesday for us over here. Yeah, we're back to work. Well, we're working 7 days a week on the Max and Larry show and Crypto Talk Now. Today we're working constantly, even when we're not on the show. UK Extreme says, my girl is stealing my phone. Well, you need to take your phone and go hide from your, you know what you need to do? Hop on your ATV and hide from your girl. And then she can't find you in the woods. Common Sense says CBC, big burn coming too. Yeah, I did hear that CBC is having planned on a burn. So we just need a little bit more details. I haven't been paying too close attention to CBC. I do know that Keith has been in and out of the stream here. So we appreciate that. Let's change the banners here. Please like the stream, guys, so we can get more people in here. Coming back over to the chart, we're looking. Luna 2 is at $8.60. You notice how it's interesting? I don't know if they're trying to avoid manipulation, but I feel like it's to allow. It gives people sort of an unfair advantage, and life is not fair. especially in crypto. But you notice how they don't ever tell you exactly what's going to happen. Like, crypto.com doesn't say, okay, we're going to start allowing trading, on June 2nd at this time. Like, so I'm just curious. I'm kind of waiting to see, because I'm thinking now my new strike price for Luna might be $3.50 or $4, somewhere in there. Maybe I won't wait. Maybe it won't get back down to $1. I don't know. So you think it has a chance to get back down to $1, or you're not sure?
You're talking about Luna, the
Luna
new
2.
Luna 2.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know that you're talking about like extending crypto winter and so on. I mean, I was, that prediction I made of $2 or in the $2 area by Thursday. Well, let's face it, that's only 2 days away. That's not realistic. So my prediction, don't listen to me, right? Like Larry always says, don't listen to us. So my prediction, that was just prediction, bad prediction. So I don't know. I mean, it's possible that this could go to like maybe 7, maybe 6.5. But again, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, because, at the end of the day, I always say that at the end of the day, we need to give this thing like a fair month to see what really is going to happen and to actually see what kind of level of resistance it really is going to have. It's still way too early. Way, way too early. And I know some people don't want to hear that. They want to hear, oh, come on, Max, Larry, you guys got this darn title of the show literally called, what's it called? Crypto Market Pumping Bull Run, Terra 2, Luna Classic. I mean, this is all to talk about. But I think, to be fair, a lot of the people who have been in this whole crypto game for a while will tell you the same thing. You need to see at least 7 to 10 days of a steady bull run to actually even talk about things getting bullish and so on. But, as far as this is a brand new blockchain, for crying out loud. You can't realistically expect to give any type of technical analysis without having a full month. And for these guys that are coming out with YouTube videos out there and they're giving technical analysis based on a week, why? Why are you doing that? Are you just doing that because you want to get some views and so on? Maybe. I mean, I'm not speaking against them, but let's just be real about it. How can you base anything off of a brand new blockchain that was just recently built without it being up for at least a month? Am I the only one who feels this way?
No, you sound just like I was the other night. I agree with what you're saying 100%. And also, we don't even know. There's Duquan came out earlier and said we're aware of that people are missing their tokens. The airdrop, didn't go as smooth as they thought maybe it would. And so I don't know if that was a shady plan or just they screwed up. But not everybody has their tokens. Not everybody can trade. Crypto.com is one of the largest exchanges, and you can't even, buy it on there. So we don't know. We need more time. We need more data. And that's what he's talking about. That's what Max is saying. I agree 100% that we need more days of data. Pulse chain hex, crypto, p-hex, e-hex, blockchain nodes with the cute cat, unlike War Cat. Crypto is a devilish looking cat. It's a cute, almost like a Garfield looking cat with a top hat. He says, hello. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. Common Sense says Maximus DM you on he DM'd you on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, I've been checking that out. Okay. Thank you. I'll take a look.
Common Sense says that's why your numbers are growing. Max and Larry, no bull, just facts. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I actually think I'm not talking about a specific project when I say this, but I actually think that certain projects are scared of us. And the reason I was thinking about this today, I was like, why is nobody reaching out to us? And I'm wondering if it's because we're just too honest. I know that we're human beings.
But you know what? It'll pay off in the end. It'll pay off in the end. People need that at the end of the day. Can you imagine if more projects? We're not even part of a crypto project, technically speaking. But can you imagine if more developers had that attitude? I mean, not to toot our own horn or anything, but well, we have nothing to lose and everything to gain by keeping it real.
I look at it this way. I feel like if let's say we had I would like to just be sponsored by a few projects so that we can get passionate and begin really dig into a project and learn every little thing about that project so that we were the source for that project. When the project went to the left, we knew about it, ahead of time. When it went to the right, we knew. We knew when it was up and down. And if they screwed up, if the project made a mistake, because God forbid, people don't understand that they're being run by human beings and not AIs. If the project made a mistake, I think that we're looking for a project that would appreciate a project, or like Richard Hex would say, a product. We're looking for something that we can be real with. So if there was a mistake that was made, like let's just say an airdrop was messed up. We could say, hey, you know what? We screwed up. We messed up the airdrop. The project that's sponsoring us, they made a mistake. They're sorry. And here's the details of what they're doing to rectify the situation. Rather than just like blindly sitting there and being like, hey guys, we're going to the moon. Everything is great. Don't worry about anything. We're going to have a $200 billion market cap. We're going to be bigger than Bitcoin. And don't worry about anything. Guys, hold diamond hand. They don't want that. We want someone that appreciates that we're actually real. Do you know what I'm saying, Max? That's what
I'm totally with you in regards to that. That's why I always tell people, I'm like, the days of the meme tokens and all that is so 2021. Like, let's get involved in the top 500 at the very least. Granted, there's some exceptions, right, when it comes to DeFi and so on, and there always will be. But as far as hey, yeah, check out my my puppy dog Inu thing, and okay, and then I literally asked the question of, okay, well, what makes you guys stand out compared to all the other ones out there? And then they throw this answer back at us, and it's just like, I'm thinking to myself, you can't be serious. You just can't.
Yeah.
Like, that's what makes you stand out? Really? Well, how many holders you got? It's just, I don't know.
Kevin Cassidy says, I'd say the slow distribution on airdrop was planned. Thank you very much. If everyone got the same time date, it would have been a bloodbath. Yeah. I think they staggered it on purpose, because if everyone got their airdrops at the same time, that's a very strong point. Look at, guys, if anyone is doubting the people of the show, if anyone doubts the people of the show, the collective intelligence of the show is really well beyond most shows. This is a very intelligent statement, very, very intelligent statement by Kevin Cassidy, because he's pointing out that if everyone got their tokens at the same time, it could cause a massive dump. And, we wouldn't be looking at a chart that looks like this. Like, this chart is not too bad right now. It would have just been maybe just straight down. And right now, you're seeing
right.
It. Yeah.
Larry hit the nail on the head. I mean, think about this at the end of the day, right? So it's like, darn well, some of these execs have these conference calls behind the scenes because this form of crypto that stands right now in this space, whatever you want to call it, allows them to do some of these insider things, because it's not currently regulated by the SEC or the likes of the Fed or whatever you want to call it, right? The only one that has been officially gone after is XRP, to the exception of what's going on, of course, now with, Uniswap, and then, of course, PancakeSwap will be next, let's face it. But to those exceptions, they will get on a conference call. You better believe it. We're getting on a conference call. The guy from Crypto.com is literally maybe on the phone with CZ, and he's saying, you know what? Let's time this right. All right. Crypto winter sucks right now. Right. These guys are going to dump their position because they freaking hate Terra. And, let's try to do our best to time it just right. And we can get people FOMOing in if we time it right. And this will help both exchanges. And can you blame them? No, you can't blame them at all. At the end of the day, they're running businesses. They're not running businesses to lose. They're running businesses to create massive volume. So, I mean, I think Larry, is literally, he hit the nail on the head on that. I think that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, thank you for that, Max. You don't see these things. Max and I don't always agree on everything either, and that's what makes the show good. But you don't see these type of things on other shows. I don't hear anybody else saying this type of stuff. I don't listen to as many YouTubers anymore. It's not because I don't like them. It's just because I don't have time, because I'm working on promoting the show and coming up with content. And I'm deep in thought, brainstorming in different ways that we can get better as a team here. And, you don't hear this type of stuff. Nobody is saying what we're just pointing out here that Max is saying is that there's coordination behind the scenes. That's why I do the titles, with the thumbnails to get your attention about the secret.
Right.
the secret is there's things going on behind the scenes that we're not privy to. That's
Secret
the thing.
things behind the scenes. Now, I don't want anybody to think we're like a couple nut jobs here, right? Who are creating like crazy conspiracy theories where, I'm not basically saying anything like, yeah, there's a second or third shooter who killed Kennedy. Nothing like that. But at the end of the day, we'll recognize controversy and conspiracy theories if it's warranted, and we'll look further into it. We're not going to just buy into any conspiracy theory because our friends or family or whoever said we should. We're going to analyze that. We're going to be constructive about that. We're going to hear about what you guys have to share in regards to that. Some of it may be ridiculous. Some of it may be like, wow, that's crazy. Wow. Let's see what, let's connect the dots and so on. But I think we should all basically have that approach when it comes to a lot of these things. But I will state this. I'm a firm believer that it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. For myself, maybe even Larry and so on, when it comes to, some of our projects eventually going to the moon and, being, some of those guys that find financial freedom and so on. Does that mean that we're just going to throw in the towel and be like, well, we made it, thanks for all the support, guys, on the show and so on? No, this is something that we're passionate about and so on. And we see the passion with some of you guys that are part of our audience and so on. And we can't thank you guys enough. That's why we're here. That's why we grind every day and try to bring worthy news updates to you guys. Not just talk about, of course, Terra Luna and so on. Eventually, we'll be talking about other things. But this is the hot topic. This is what's going on. This is what people want to see. This is what people want to talk about and so on. And, when we recognize other things like CVC or whatever else is out there, we're going to recognize it.
And thank you for that, Max. And along the lines of what we're doing, this is a tremendous grind for anybody that hasn't made content before. It's a grind every single day. It's a lot of work. And every single day, this show is operating at a loss. The super chats are great. We're very grateful for that. But we are operating at a loss. And that's why we are going to get a sponsor at some point. But we are committed to operating at a loss because this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Once we become successful with the show, it's going to we're going to just take part of our investment, I shouldn't say investment. A lot of our revenue is just going to be taken and reinvested into the show to make it better. That's the point that Max and I are committed to because, we're not here. I mean, we're here for the long haul. We realize this is going to take a long time because things that are built from the ground up that are going to be successful, they take a long time. It's not something that it's a overnight success. Okay, so the Jin says he's at work. Everyone that I know, he's saying at work, everyone that I know that is in crypto is bullish in both Luna Classic and Luna 2.0. I see Terra Luna take a bullish run on its own due to the followers. Maybe so. Yeah, I think that it has a history. I think that people are just looking at Terra 2.0 like the old Luna Classic, and they're trying to forget the bad part, which is the UST decoupling. And so they're envisioning it back up into it was the top 10, but I think you get back to top 30, top 20, maybe.
Guys, let's face it. What is saving Terra Luna as we speak? Whether it's the Classic, whether it's the 2.0, whatever it is on either side. What is saving the project moving forward is how it's trending. And if it wasn't trending, I think it'd be doomed all the hell. Sorry to use my language like that, but honestly, it'd be doomed big time, even more than it is. For people looking from the outside in, who never did investing into crypto and so on, they're looking at it like, this makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. It's kind of like the concept of a shopping mall. Look at the shopping malls across the United States. They're ghost towns, right? That's like saying, hey, I'm going to sell you the shopping mall back in the 80s when that was a huge thing. Go to the mall. I remember when I was a kid going to the mall in the 90s and so on. Go to the mall. And it's like, that's where you meet, some fine looking honeys and all that, right? You go down there, you want to get some numbers. You're going to go down to hot dog on a stick and you're going to buy a lemonade or you're going to have some Panda Express, whatever it is, right? You're going to buy some nice clothes, whatever. You're going to get some numbers from these girls, whatever, right? But that was the hot spot. And then with Web 2.0, right, it was like, why does anybody want to go down to the mall? It's too expensive. Things cost too much. We can just buy it online. We can be lazy. Who cares? right? My point is this: looking from the outside, people look at Terra and they look at like, this makes absolutely no sense. The concept of a mall that tanked 99%, you are now selling people another mall
I know.
in this day and age, and their people are going for it. People are like, on the outside, they're like, have these people lost their freaking mind? That's what they're saying. But what are we doing? We're recognizing, like, forget the naysayers, right? We understand where they're coming from, but this thing still has some value. So we're investing in the ghost town. We're investing in it because we see it's going to have a little bit of a run up, and that is worth something. We're not saying it's going to go back to $100. Of course not. Nobody's saying that. But we are recognizing. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Welcome back. Those are good points, Max. I think it's like amnesia. I call it crypto amnesia. People, they have also like a selective memory. So we're going to just remember the good things. Like the Luna Classic was at $80 or $100 or whatever it was at. And you know what? Well, this is 2.0, so we fixed the problem. We decoupled UST, and we don't have to worry about stable coins anymore. So let's get it back to $80. I mean, I think that they have selective memory. The crypto market is a funny market, and the people that are in the space are the only ones that can understand. The people on the outside would never understand. John Erickson says, it's easy to spot the shills. They eventually burn out. It's good to support projects you believe in, not who pays you. Yes, thank you for that. We do agree with that, but at the same time, we do want sponsors of the show. We could get sponsors. We could get sponsors. We could even get a pet sponsor. Maybe somebody wants to sponsor pet food for Patches, or, I don't know, some kind of like clothing line for dogs. But yeah, we could definitely use some sponsors, because at the end of the day, our time is valuable. We want to spend time with you, but at the same time, we are here. This is a small business, and we need to produce revenue to improve not only our studios, but our content, to be able to have a better setup, and also to be able to maybe even start to pay for research and some different services we can bring into the stream. Okay. Zach Shaw says, hey, buddies. Yes. Thank you.
Hey, Zach, welcome back, man. Yeah, we always recognize your Lambo SUV, man. Nice car.
And then hopefully you're getting to drive that Lambo with somebody special. Common Sense says, come and hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. Ring the bell, guys. Ring the bell, because the fight is on, and you need to get notified as to when the show is on. This is, as I said at the top, what you guys probably didn't see because not everybody was here. There's 152 people here. This is the big show. This is your show. This is the Max and Larry show. So welcome everybody that's here. So Michael Cornwell says, OP 208% gain in 1 hour. What is he talking about with OP? What's that stand for?
Hold on a second. I mean, gamer slang is OP, means overpowered.
Oh,
are you referring to gamer slang as in OP overpowered, or are you referring to OP as in there's an OP crypto?
Oh, Optimism.
Optimism. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, it's a new asset. All right, let me read the rest of the comments he's saying here. Michael Cornwell, OP, he said, a new asset is going crazy on Coinbase. OP Optimism. Let's see if we can find it on, let's see if we can find it over here on CoinMarketCap. OP, I haven't heard of OP. Oh, here it is, Optimism. Well, this can't be it. It's down 58%. Is that the one he's talking about? Or is
I don't know. I don't know, but that was a big.
Oh, it's down 62%. I don't know. Hey, Max, I got a phone call coming in. Could you just take over the stream for a second?
Sure.
I got to take it. It's a personal call. I'll be right back.
Well, that's all right.
I'll blow up the screen so you can talk to our audience.
You're going to leave it on Optimism.
Let me take it off. I'll be right back.
Right. Okay.
Take this call. Sorry.
All right. No, I'm not making fun of you, Michael, or anything like that. I mean, maybe there's, sometimes when it comes to the ticker symbols, it could be one thing, it could be another. I know you guys can't see my screen at the moment, but of course, I'm also looking at Terra Classic USD, aka, UST, the former unstable stable coin, and I'm having a close eye on that one. For me, when it's a penny or less, I'm doing the Dogecoin route. So for instance, if it's a penny or less, I'm gonna probably spend about 300. I'm not saying you guys have to do this, not financial advice, but for instance, I'm gonna get like at least 30,000 of the coins. And the way I look at it, even if it I don't know, if it had a spike up to like 20 cents or something like that, that's pretty significant. I mean, that's a 20x. 10 cents, that's a 10x. And I realize some people will get a bigger position and so on, but I don't want you guys spending more than what you're taking in or anything like that. Like for some people, I mean, you put in 1,000, 2,000. I mean, that's literally like, we all have our different financial situations and so on. But, don't turn a blind eye to that. Again, there's other better investments out there, like some of you guys stated in the comments. But on the subject of Terra, right? The way I look at it is, that's something you should look at. Not financial advice or anything like that, but there's that. Currently speaking, I'm gonna double check Terra Luna Classic, and on that one, I mean it's just barely up. I mean it's sitting at 3 zeros, 1201. Volumes down 48%, and of course the new Terra is down 8.66. I mean, and that was to be expected. Today was the big Binance day and so on, so it went from 11 to about 8 something. Anyway, Larry's back.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Right.
I had to take those important personal call.
Don't forget, I have to go in 4 minutes. So, guys, I got to go in 4 minutes. I got a date tonight. One of those things. So, yes.
That's good. Oh, congratulations. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at all these. Well, we'll be fine. I'm going to keep the stream going, and Max is going to go in a few minutes for personal reasons, which is great because he has to have a personal life too outside of our family here. So let me go back and read all the comments here. Yeah. So, Luna Classic. Oh, it's down 2%. All right. It's kind of treading water now. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Let's see here. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, here. Yes, common sense. You just raise your hand when you need to go, Max, and we'll all say goodbye to you, and we'll just keep going here.
I got about 3 minutes, and then I got to cut it off.
Common sense says other YouTubers are single-minded. Max and Larry look at all the angles. Yes, thank you for that. We tried to look at all the angles.
But that doesn't mean you guys got to leave. Larry's still going to be here. It just, one of those things like I have to basically leave. So not yet, though.
And, even a good example earlier on the 3 o'clock show, Crypto Talk Now Live, somebody asked me my thoughts on Terrarium, and I was very critical of Terrarium. I own much more Terrarium than I do, Shinja. But I actually like the way Shinja's team, I like Shinja's team way better than Terrarium's team. So
I gotta admit, I'm feeling bullish on Terrarium. I gotta look more. Yeah, I've been looking into it like behind the scenes and so on. But I need to look more further into it. But yeah, for them to make those statements and what they got going on with the project and so on, especially with the low market cap. I mean, I don't look at them like I look at like the typical meme token and so on. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards being bullish on that particular project. So. That doesn't mean you guys got to look at it that way. But I'm saying for myself, I'm going to look more further into it and so on. Also, CVC is, of course, another one, especially with what Common Sense basically mentioned. I mean, like, for instance, was it the $100 trillion burn plus the buyback? If CVC reaches 10,000 holders before the end of September, I mean, there's plenty of time to make that happen. They will initiate a burn of 100 trillion worth of CVC and a buyback. I mean, just looking at coin market cap, I mean, I know this, coin market cap's not the end all be all, but I mean, while I'm here, let's see, their holders. I'm looking at the wrong. That's Civic. My bad. Hold on. CVC. Let's see. I was gonna say if that was Civic, they already hit their goal. All right. So holders, they're at 3,353. They need a massive volume by then. But I mean, if they were able to accomplish that, yeah. Now that statement I said earlier that not erasing 2 zeros or whatever by July. Well, I'm gonna still say that's gonna be really hard to do, but if they can create a lot of excitement and things become bullish in the market again, Yeah, man, that would be insane volume, and they could possibly make that happen. But this is not my official endorsement or anything for CBC. Anyway, back to you, man. I know I only got like a minute, so.
Yeah, it looks like we're coming up on 10 seconds. You want to say goodbye to everybody?
Yeah, sorry to go ahead and leave tonight, guys. It's just I got a prior engagement and so on, and um, it's basically 7 o'clock here and so on. So I got like a dinner date basically type thing, and if I stretch it out to 8:30 my time, that just that's just not going to work. So I try not to, of course, do this to you guys and so on. I'm always here every night and so on. It is possible I might not be available tomorrow night. My friend Dan Preston, who might be watching, I don't know, but he's basically on the road. I haven't seen him. He's a childhood friend. I've known him since fourth grade. Have not seen him since 1999. Right? I was 17 years old. It was the last time I seen him. I'm 41 now. I don't care what it is. What's going on tomorrow? I'm going to see my friend I have not seen since 1999. So there's a chance, if it conflicts with the time he's here and so on, that I might not be available tomorrow night. But I'll do my best to be here if it doesn't conflict. So you all have a blessed night. If you have a loved one, take her in your arms and so on. Tell her how much you love her, because tomorrow's never promised, you guys. So with that said, thanks so much for supporting our show. We love you, and you all have a good night. I'll catch you later.
All right. Thank you, Max. We'll see you tomorrow, and I will go ahead and continue the stream. But yeah, you have a good time, my friend, and we'll talk to you later.
All right. Larry's still got a great show for you guys. Stay tuned, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So Common Sense says CTN family. We do have Patches who's going to hang out with us still. Michael Cornwell says, Max, Patches, are you going to go on a date tonight? No, he would rather take a nap. Patches is going to take a nap. Michael Cornwell says, Max, are you in Oklahoma? I seen the QT drink. Well, he'll have to answer that when he sees you. He is not in Oklahoma. I'll answer that for you. Common Sense says, Larry, it's not the show. It's a network. Yeah, that was my original intention. So back when we were brainstorming, before we even started the YouTube channel, when I had Johan help me set things up. Well, Johan's a good friend of mine. You've heard me talk about it. We've known each other for a couple of years, and he's my tech guy. We talked about building a network, and so we are working behind the scenes. We do have a website that's being worked on. That it's kind of been put on pause, but we are. It's going to be like kind of like a crypto news website. We have a lot of different things. We have a lot of different moving pieces that are being worked on at the same time by different people. Yes. So Moonforce General says Wealthyverse 2.0. I haven't checked in with Wealthyverse. I do like what Shane is doing over there, and I think Mr. Burt Shane wears a hat like mine. He was a Marine. And that's I don't know too much else. I don't know if I haven't seen their content in a while. I've just been so busy. All right. So Common Sense says, Larry, stop calling it a show. It's a network. Yes, you and Max are building. Yes, we are building a network across multiple platforms. Excuse me. John Erickson says Luna 2.0 or whatever it's called is nothing special. A lot of better options for layer ones out there with better reputations. Yeah, but money could be made in it. Yes, that's the thing. If we're making money in Crappy Dog Inu and Kitty Cat, whatever, that's the thing. You can make money from these things. You just have to be careful. A community even at Common Sense. Yeah, we are. That's right. We're also building a community. I want this kind of be like a little ecosystem, because we're going to give back. The revenue that we generate, we're going to take some of that, a portion of that, and give it back to our community. And before we have a sponsor, we're going to dip into our own pockets and give it away. We'll just do it that way. We're basically going to pay you to watch. All right. So Warcat Crypto says, Cat is falling down the hole. If you mess with holy crap, the Warcat Crypto is back, Patches. He's still sleeping. He doesn't care. If the cat was here in real life, then he might actually, he would definitely notice. But Warcat Crypto says, I'm going to take you and push you down a black hole. John Erickson, welcome back. The OP was airdropped layer 2 on ETH. Optimism he's talking about. Michael Cornwell went from $1.31 He's saying it went from $1.31 to $4.18. Oh, he's talking about OP, I think, in 1 hour. Okay. Moon Force General. Max, blink twice if you are in danger. He's going to be in danger on his date. Is that what he's saying? Oh, welcome back to Cram It. I haven't seen you in a while. I hit you up on Discord about it. Not sure if you saw it. Yeah, sorry about that. I haven't been on my Discord or the channel's Discord in probably, I don't know how long, over a month or two. We need to get someone to, if anybody wants to manage, if anybody wants to be a moderator, we do have some bots in there. If anybody wants to run our Discord for us, the Crypto Talk Now Discord, let us know. We're looking for help with your talents, your treasure. And what would I call it? The talents, the treasure. I can't remember. But I'm looking into Streamlabs. I just don't like the fact that you can't have guests. You got to use another platform. We're going to work on a wraparound or a workaround or something. I don't know. But yes, if anybody wants to manage our Discord and be a mod, you can message me on Twitter over here at Crypto Talk Now 21. If you have any ideas for the network, the show, the community, the Crypto Talk Now family / army, please, please, please message me on Twitter. All ideas will be considered because this is your show. Zaf Saw says, laugh out loud. Think about his, wow, I'm really behind in the comments. Okay. Kevin Cassidy says, laugh out loud at Moon. Zaf Saw says, laugh out loud. Or he's laughing at the moon. Which one is the moon? Oh, Moon Force General. Yeah, blink if you're in danger. Harish Jawad, welcome back. He says, what's going on with Luna? Well, here's Luna Classic right here, since we already have it up. It's at the 30121. I'd like for it to gain another 0 back. I like it to gain 2 zeros. And what's going on right now is I think people sold off today. I think, it definitely pumped and there was a sell-off. And I think it has to do with Binance. Right now, it's just kind of trading sideways. This is the 15-minute chart. So there you go. It's, the chart doesn't look bad. The chart doesn't look bad. So, okay. So Common Sense says, good luck, Maximus. Kramit says, GL on the date tonight. Oh, good luck on the date tonight. Okay, yeah, good luck, Common Sense, and also Kramit says good luck. Yes, we hope that we hope Max is having a nice evening out with a lady. Harish Jawed says, I got 4 million Luna Classic, and I got 115. No, that's not bad. Did you buy that, or you didn't get airdrop that much? I got 115 Luna 2. Okay, good. I have zero Luna 2. I'm waiting. I'm being patient. Very, very patient because I missed the boat, so to speak. I'm waiting for it to maybe get down to $3.50 or $4, or I have to look closely. Moon Force General says Terrarium is hot garbage. Shinja to the moon. Yeah. So Terrarium, I have mixed emotions on. I like the way the team at Shinja operates. I don't have a big bag left of Shinja. It doesn't mean that I would consider buying more of it. It just means that's the situation. I have much more Terrarium, but I don't like the way the team operates. Look, here's the thing. If you're up, it gives me a little bit of confidence if you're a pilot and 3 doctors or whatever. But if you don't like going on camera and you do AMAs once a month, that's fine. But you have lots of money. You have $500,000 in your marketing wallet from one day. One day. If I had that kind of money, like I'm investing in this show every day and this network, and we're losing money because we realize, look, it took Amazon 5 years. 5 years it took Amazon to make a profit. You can go back and look it up. It took Amazon 5 years to turn a profit. So I'm very patient. But here's the thing. If I had the money that Terrarium had or has, I would be paying someone to be out there every day. I would hire a lady or a man or something. I would hire somebody that was really good on camera, a PR person or a PR company, and they would be the face of Terrarium. Because right now, I think it's, I guess it's nice that they hired some influencers, whatever. It's not enough. It's not enough. There needs to be a face of the team talking and answering questions for the community, because I'm telling you right now, they're going to have questions. You think crypto.com doesn't respond to their chats when somebody has an issue? You need to be able to be responsive to your community. There were before I had a problem with their Telegram group because the dingbats and the ding dongs run some of these Telegram groups. Before I had an issue with the Telegram group, they were not responsive to the community. The community kept saying, we want an AMA. We want to know what happened with Binance. We want to know why you announced it on Twitter. And they were just hiding. They were doing the ostrich thing where they buried their head in the sand. And you can't do that because that created so much uncertainty. That's what was my first thing that pissed me off about Terrarium. The first thing that pissed me off is they hid from everybody, and that's what hurt the chart. Selmo Fudd says, hey, Larry and Max and Patches, thank you so much. Max went and cut out early. He was in here for an hour, but he had to go on a date with a lady friend. Hung like a turtle. Patches is thick. Yeah, Patches is a big boy. He's actually slimmed down a little bit. He's probably about 92 pounds. He's going to go to the vet soon for a checkup. Yeah, he's a very strong, he's an alpha dog, but he does like to take naps. He has slowed down a little bit in his age because he is 8 years old. He's extremely well-behaved and disciplined. But yeah, I don't think there's too many dogs that would just hang out with me and sit here on camera. The only thing is that he's so big that I can't figure out how to exactly, I think we need to set up a couple more green screens and have like a surround, like a screen all the way around him so that we can turn the camera a different way because he likes to move around a lot. And right now we have his shoulder. You're looking at his shoulder right now. Common Sense says I bought Terrarium on accident a long time ago trying to buy Luna. A couple $100 billion. Really? That's interesting. Oh, I got it. Yes, Terrarium because it's like Terra. Okay, well, you got it. There you go. Okay. Larry, please, CTN Network. Yes, Crypto Talk Now Network. It's funny. I'm just keep thinking back to what I kept, my vision, what I kept telling Johan, because Johan, I think Johan, we're talking right now. We're trying to do something creative with TikTok. We haven't rolled it out yet, but we're going to do something to help the channel with TikTok. Because, our main thing is YouTube, but we're going to use things to get some more traffic. Hung like a turtle. Common Sense. That doesn't sound like common sense. Okay. Michael Cornwell says he's also 41. Kramit says, see you, Max. Well, I'm really behind in the comments. Hung, it worked out perfect. Hung like a turtle. Common, I need that luck. Let's see. Moonforce General. Fighting is a way of life. Common Sense. Keemit for mod. Yeah, I don't. Oh, you mean for the mod for the Discord? Oh, here he is. I can help you with Discord. Okay, thank you. Kramit, thank you with that. Because right now, we don't have the Discord running. I don't even know what we have. Maybe 80 people that were in there from before. So, yeah, please message me on Twitter, and then we will talk about it. Kevin Cassidy says, see you, Max. Behind. Kramit. I'm a community marketing lead for Tori. I'm all about helping out. I like you guys, so if I can help, I will. Okay, thank you, Kramit. That would be great. Common Sense says, Larry, didn't you get an airdrop for 2.0 Luna? I didn't pay attention because I look at it this way. I don't need to worry about my airdrop because I'm not planning on selling it because it's such a small amount. It should be over like 30 tokens, right? For 2.5 million, but I probably won't get that much. So I'm not concerned about it. It's just not a lot for me. Right now, let's say do the easy math. Let's see, 3 times 8 be $240 or so. I don't know, whatever I have. Like, let's say I have $200 worth. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, Harris, Joed, Luna Classic is pumping. Luna Classic is pumping. Is it really? Well, let's refresh the screen here. I don't see that happening right now, but I could be wrong. Here's what's going on. Where's Luna Classic? It disappeared. Where's Luna Classic? Okay, Terra Luna. Oh, we can't find it. Now you're not calling yourselves Terra Luna anymore? Are you calling yourselves Luna Classic? Oh, there's Terra Classic. Now that's interesting. Did we lose it? Oh, is it not found in the top 100? I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. Let's go over to, what am I looking for? Let's try it over here. Terra Classic. Let's see what's going on. Oh, it is going up a little bit. It's up a little over 3% in the last 24 hours. Market cap around 793 million. So there you go. We're at the 301214. Can we see the Luna? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at it myself. Sorry, guys. I didn't switch over the screen. Here's the Luna chart right now. Okay, yeah, it is pumping a little bit. It is pumping a little bit. It was down here, consolidating earlier today. And, yep, we're going up. We're going up a little bit. It's starting to move upwards. I'm not sure why, but it is. Common Sense says Phantom 4 million, no face talking at all. Yeah, that's a sad story, Phantom. It's horrible, absolutely horrible. They just don't run the business the same way. Look, we're losing money here. I'm not saying this to bitch and moan, but we are in the red here. Every single day that we operate, when we come on the show, we're losing money. But this is our investment right now. It's mainly an investment of time. It's an investment of time that we're doing here. And we're going to be very patient. It's kind of like the field of dreams. If you build it, they will come. So if you build the audience, that's my strategy. If we build this audience up so good and it's so interactive, because I've been accused before, and I'm not going to say who it was. Someone said that we had a channel that wasn't very interactive. Yeah, so they were saying that it didn't matter, and that we don't have enough subscribers and all this other BS crap, and that I charge too much. I charge too much. Yep, because I charge we've got 20,000 subscribers. Oh, look at this. So we've got 6,899, right? So we're getting closer. We're getting closer to 7,000. So that's good. Okay, back to the chart. Here's Terra Classic. Okay, and here is Luna 2.0, down about almost 11%. A lot of activity. Welcome back to Lady Gaga. Sorry, I had to say it. Welcome back, Larry Gaga from Africa. Big ups, Larry. My respect to the work you are putting out. It is really impacting us positively. Thank you for that. Please, Binance is to launch OP in a few hours. I wish to hear your opinion on this. Well, I'm trying to find OP. I'm trying to find, what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on my phone. By the way, guys, we've got 56 likes right here. I'm going to go on my phone right here. Here's my phone. And I'm going to look. You guys can't see this because I'm not tech savvy. I don't know how to put it on the screen, or I would. I'm going to go into my crypto.com account, the one on my phone. And I'm going to put in my secret passcode. You can't know what that is. Sorry. Can't be that transparent. And I'm going to look for the coin called, or the token called OP. I'm searching right now. And all I have coming up, that's not it. Loopring. Didn't somebody say it was also on crypto.com? OP. I don't see it on there. It's not available on my crypto.com. Not available. Let's see. What is my account looking like? All right. So now the stuff in crypto.com is down 1.06%. So I'm down a little bit today. Oh, wow. We got 181 people here. Thank you so much for coming in here. Oh, we lost 11 people. They got scared off by Patch's shoulder. If they're probably wondering what that is, let's put on a chart so that people feel relaxed. Okay, there's the relaxing chart. Okay, yeah. My opinion is I don't have an opinion because I can't find it. I cannot find it. Can we type in it here in Twitter? Now you guys are going to see my weakness is spelling, right? How do we spell optimism? Optimism. Airdrop. Oh, I like this. It's from, oh, look at that. That's from Goodfellas. This guy died right here, right? He just died. I can't remember the name of the actor. He just died. It's unfortunate. All right. So where's the optimism thing? Is this optimism? Okay. Maybe. Oh, wow. There's a lot of people here. Is this what we're talking about right here, guys? How did I miss this one? 176,000 followers. Is this the right one? I'm sorry, I don't know about Optimism. And like I said, I'm not an expert. That's why you guys are here to help me. Wow, what a day. OP Drop 1 had a turbulent launch, which we finally stabilized after more than 5 hours of nonstop work. We'll be publishing a full detailed retrospective on the lessons learned next week. Let's quickly talk about what happened. A lot of lessons from the airdrop. Okay, let's take a look at their website. Let's see what, let me see what my thoughts are. Let me see what my thoughts are. Here we go. Optimism.io. Ethereum scaled. Optimism is a low-cost and lightning-fast Ethereum layer 2 blockchain. I have never heard of this before. It's kind of funny, isn't it? See, if I was a different type of influencer, I'd be like, oh, yeah, Optimism, yes. Yes, let's look at the chart. I'm very familiar with that. Well, not everybody does that. But, I'm not a phony, so I'm going to tell you. If I don't know, I don't know. I'm going to tell you my limitations if I don't understand something or I haven't had a chance to look at this. But I tell you what, you've got my interest on it. You definitely have my interest on it. 1 billion in gas fees saved. Simple and elegant. I like that. A few lines of code are as possible. A few lines of code as possible. Separate Optimism from Ethereum's battle-tested infrastructure. Build your app on the L2 that doesn't quit. Sorry. Community of builders. All right, so this is something. My thoughts are I need to learn and research more of it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. And you are watching the Max and Larry show. Max had to cut out early for personal reasons. Welcome back. Sorry. Oh, here's common sense. I bought 814 2.0. He's talking about Luna 2.0 to add to the 600-ish I will get in 2 years. Okay, for the vesting. So it will be my 2-year surprise. Could be good or bad. Yes. We don't know. I hope it's good. Kramit says, Ray, that's the actor that died. Yeah, he was good. I really enjoyed the movie Goodfellas. It's one of my favorite movies. And I really enjoyed his work. He was a great actor. And we're sorry. Oh, look, there's Patches. Patches is putting his face on camera. That's rare. Patches, there you go, baby. Look at that. He's got a nice, cute face. Show everybody your face, Patches. He's doing this on his own. Oh, he's getting up. He's moving. He's stretching right now, and he's getting off camera. He's getting off camera. Okay, so, yeah, sorry to hear that about Ray. He's opening the door. Oh, he needs to go out. He's going to open the door. He can't get the door open. You're going to go out, Patches? All right, go out. Going back on the stream. Go on, Patches. All right, Patches had to go out of the studio because he's getting a drink of water or something. Okay, so back to the action here. Larry Gaga, yes, thank you. Yes, that one, sir. Yeah, we're talking about Optimism. I don't know much about it, but I'm definitely intrigued. It looks like they had an airdrop. Selmo Fudd says, I'm down with OPC. You down with OPC? Yeah, you know me. Oh, my God, he said the same thing I was thinking. Like the song, Naughty by Nature, right? You said the same thing that ran through my head. All I did was read the part where it said, I'm down with OPC. And then you know me, that's the thing that popped right in my head. So we think a lot alike, Selmo Fudd. Other people's crypto. That's funny. That is so funny. I can remember, I won't bore you guys, but I was on the football team back in high school, and we were listening to that song. I remember on the bus, we were traveling. We were traveling to a game, listening to that song on the bus. I was in my football gear because I was on the football team, and I remember that. I remember that song. Okay, Kramit says DM sent. If you want to find me on Discord, I'm under the same name. Okay, thank you for that. I will get together with you at some point when we're not on the live stream. And we're looking at Optimism right here. But let's look. Have you guys heard of this one? Threshold. It looked like it just popped into the top 100. There's Axie Infinity. Here's the Luna. Market cap is now at 1.82 billion. Volume 1.59 billion. So there you go. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, I guess there's no more comments coming in. I'm not sure why. Patches has left the building, or he's left the studio. He's gone out. I hear him in the other room, and he's just chilling over there. I think he, like I said, he needed to have some water, probably a little bit of puppy chow. So there we are. So what are we going to talk about now? We're going to talk about Luna 2.0. Are we going to look at, we didn't talk about Bitcoin. We didn't talk about Bitcoin. So there's Optimism. By the way, you guys are always welcome to message me on Twitter. That's a good reminder. Crypto Talk Now 21. If you want to message Max, it's DPGmaximus. So there you go. So there you go. And if I don't get back to you right away, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's just because I'm involved in so many things. And I don't always check my Twitter messages right away. But I will get back to you within 24 hours. Let's just keep it like that for now. We've got 61 likes in here, guys. 61 likes, if you could help me. 61 likes, if we can get a little bit more. Looking at the subscriber count, we've got 6,000. Oh, look at that. We hit a milestone. 6,900 subscribers. We just need 100 more, and I promise you we will start giving away some crypto on the show. I plan on giving away crypto every single show. Every single show if we can. It won't be a lot. When we get a sponsor, it'll be more, because right now we're just going to dip into our own pockets and give it away. And we are, keep in mind, operating at a loss, but that's okay because we believe in you guys. This is, what was the little slogan I came up with tonight? Welcome to the big show. Welcome to your show. Welcome to the Max and Larry show. I think that's our new slogan for now until we come up with a better one. So there's the overall market. Top 100. There's Luna. Let me push the coin market cap button to get another tab open. And let us look at what's going on. So Bitcoin now is inching up. It's up right now. Less than 1%. 6.7% in the last 7 days. So here's the Bitcoin price. 31,858.81. So here we go. Let's look at the monthly chart. Yeah, the monthly chart doesn't look so good. And here's the year-to-date chart. Here's the all-time chart. All the way back. Oh, it doesn't even go back to 2009. It goes back to 2013. All the way back. All the way back here. Yep. All right. So Common Sense says, I'm in the whale tier. It's very interesting. In the whale. For which one are you a whale? I'm not sure. Phantom. Rolodex. I think you're a whale in Rolodex. So yeah. So Bitcoin. So we're at, can we get back to 3 trillion? Boy, it would be nice to get back to 3 trillion. Then we'll get back onto a bull run. But right now, the market is just very strange. The market's strange because it's a lot. Like I look at crypto bubbles in the top 100 a lot, and it's either like almost all red. Now I guess it's a mixed bag, or almost all green. Obviously it's changing constantly, but the market just can't get away from itself. Terra Classic. Oh, he's saying the Crypto Talk Now network. Yeah, I'm in the whale tier. So are we calling ourselves? What are we calling ourselves as a show? We could talk about that. You know what? Let me turn Patches' cam off because he's not here. And let me go into, oh, look at this. I've got to change my camera because you see that? There's my TV over there. That's so I can look at the chart. If I want to look at charts and I don't want to go blind, because I've got 2 monitors and I've got that TV and I can look at that if I get bored and I want to fall asleep looking at a chart in the studio. But yeah, so what are we calling ourselves? Are we calling ourselves a Crypto Talk Now Army? Are we calling ourselves just the Crypto Talk Army? Are we calling ourselves Crypto Talk Now Family? Are we calling ourselves Crypto Talk Family? Maybe we should have the whole network name in there, Crypto Talk Now. But are we an army or a family? Or maybe we're both. We're an army when we get pushed around because we need to fight sometimes for what we believe in. And the rest of the time, we are a family because we are a tight-knit group of people that are here for each other. Like, I actually see you guys more than my own family. That's actually a fact. It's hard to believe, but it's true. Yep. So I see you guys a lot. I see you guys twice a day now. 3 o'clock. You see me every day, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9 p.m. is the Max and Larry show. You're seeing me and Max pretty much 7 days a week. So it's pretty cool. All right. So chart. What else do we need to talk about? What else are we going to talk about here? Here's my Twitter. We're trying to make better thumbnails. None of us are, I'm not a graphic designer or anything like that. I kind of enjoy making the thumbnails. Oh, Pixel. Pixel is coming back in a couple of days. They're not a channel sponsor, but they are paying us to do another video. Oh, he says, I like Crypto Talk Now. I think he's saying Crypto Talk Now Network. I like CTN. Okay. You should get with Shinja and Cliff about the BSC whitelist. They are giving to influencer streams Shinja whitelist as a giveaway. 5 spots are being given away tonight on CR stream for members only. You should get with Shinja and Cliff about the BSC whitelist. Well, the story behind Shinja is an interesting one because a long time ago, I reached out to Shinja because I made a lot of videos for them for free. And I think I got some good investors in there from my personal network as well. And I wanted to see if they wanted to sponsor us even before there was a Max and Larry show, or at least have us do some, videos for them. But they didn't, they said they would check and then they get back. And then they came on the show and we had them on the show, and that was a good show. But I don't think they want to work with us long term, or I don't think they want to sponsor us, but I'm not sure about a giveaway. It says you should get with Shinja and Cliff about BSC whitelist. They are giving to influencer streams. Shinja whitelist as a giveaway. 5 spots are being given away tonight on CR stream for members only. Yeah, I'm not sure. They can contact us if they want. If somebody from the Shinobi team wants to message, I really don't like to. I would rather that it be organic and they message us first. That seems to work better. So they can message us on Twitter if they want to do that. That'd be cool. Okay, so there we go. So there they go. It's funny. Every time I message people, no one ever responds back. But it's better when they message me first. So there you go. I think that we'll start to get a little more notoriety as we are more consistent. Yes, follow us on Twitter. I think, guys, we're going to wrap things up. Where are we up here? We only have 84 people in here. It's a little bit disappointing because I thought we would have consistently 150 people or more. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. It would be nice to have consistently at least 150 people. I think we should be there by now. But I am very, very grateful that all that are still here. So thank you so much for that. I thank you so much for that. I really, really do appreciate it. We're building the Crypto Talk Now network, and Patches is not here. Max is not here. Everyone's coming back tomorrow. But guys, tune in. You'll see me tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, the Max and Larry show is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I thank you so much. I'm going to get some rest, and I'm going to do a little more research. I want everyone to have a great morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, and take care. Bye-bye.